Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Growth Stock Research. Tesla Motor stock had more than 5x gains last year, and some of us at Growth Stock Research have fortunately been invested in Tesla stock for more than 3 years. Now, the question we're asking is, can other EV companies actually replicate the success of Tesla? This is why today we wanted to take a first look at Lucid Motors, a company that is rumored to go public via a special purpose acquisition company under the ticker symbol CCIV. If this merger takes place, expect a concise summary on the details of the deal on this channel shortly after the announcement. In this video, we will give you a rapid overview on the following points. Number 1, the business model Lucid versus Tesla. Number 2, the track record of the two CEOs. Number 3, the competitive advantages of both companies. And number 4, a sales comparison. Lucid is a California-based EV company that originally started out as a battery technology firm, formerly known as Ativa, in 2008, and they pivoted their business model to EV cars in 2014. In terms of the business model, Lucid seems to focus on luxury sedans for now. Rawlinson, the CEO, once said, "We want to be the Mercedes S-Class of the EV world." Interestingly enough, Tesla also started with a luxury brand, the Roadster, a sports car, and then went after the mass market later. There's one advantage to starting with a luxury brand: you build a loyal customer base first and have possibly higher margins at the beginning. And Lucid is apparently trying to differentiate itself with the high end, but Rawlinson has ambitions that go beyond that. He said, "That's not what drives me. I want us to be making 1 million cars a year. The ambition of Lucid is to have a profound effect. We are not a minority play." Speaking of the CEO, let's look at the track records of both CEOs. Rawlinson, who's from the UK, studied engineering at Imperial College in London and held positions, amongst others, as principal engineer of Jaguar and also at Tesla as head of Model S engineering. He, by the way, doesn't have a Twitter account and seems pretty low-key. It's also interesting to note that there are some comments on Twitter about Rawlinson from Elon Musk, and they don't seem all that positive. Rawlinson, on the other hand, claims that he has 70 patents under his name for the Model S, and we were able to find at least 15 of them online, so we give him the benefit of the doubt that he has what it takes to be successful in this field. As for Elon Musk, he has a track record as a co-founder of PayPal, and with Tesla, he has the car company with the highest market cap and has been profitable for 5 straight quarters. He's been running Tesla for over a decade now, and their competitive advantage has been touted as being several years ahead of the competition. Speaking of competitive advantages, the Lucid Air range of cars, particularly the Grand Touring model, may have a better driving range than the Tesla Model S and are competitively priced and have seemingly faster charging capabilities too. We have to point out, Tesla Model S Plaid is planned to release in late 2021 and would have a better driving range. But you would have to pay a $10,000 premium at least compared to the Lucid Air Grand Touring model. More importantly perhaps, people aren't buying EVs right now, they are buying Teslas. And the Model S came out in 2012. What we do find very encouraging, however, is that under former brand name Ativa, Lucid developed high-density battery packs for all of the Formula E racing teams. On top of that, they already have autonomous driving tech, which is available with the LiDAR technology, and this can be upgraded through software updates. While Tesla, on the other hand, already has cars on the road with autonomous driving technology and have the data advantage of the cars already on the road. And the most important bit is probably what the CEO said himself. "We are nothing until we've got anything into production. Volume production will show whether Lucid has staying power. Without a single car sold yet, it has a lot to prove." One really good thing about it is that they completed a production facility, and this is one of the hardest things to achieve as an EV startup. The initial capacity is going to be around 30,000 cars a year, but they can upgrade it to a 400,000 long-term in Arizona. That is a huge production plant and a similar capacity to Tesla's Fremont factory in California. Another thing we have to point out is that Lucid faces competition from other companies, including, for example, Rivian, who is backed by Amazon and Ford. Besides that, Apple is rumored to be eyeing the EV space, and that's besides all the other traditional car makers who are trying to venture into EVs as well. Make no mistake, every EV startup comparison against Tesla is going to be tough. Tesla has a visionary CEO with a first mover advantage and are also one of, if not the leader in autonomous driving. At this point, it may be an apples to oranges comparison, as there are still many unknown variables. What is true, however, is that Lucid does not need to be the next Tesla to be very successful in the EV marketplace. There's less scrutiny for them, not so much heavy lifting necessary, as they can benefit from the current market and the regulatory environment, which is very supportive of EVs. And of course, this is mainly thanks to Tesla and Elon Musk. So, what are your thoughts? We will reply to every single comment and are planning to make more videos on Lucid so we can give you a better overview on the EV market as well. The next video could be whether it makes sense for Apple to buy Lucid. Until next week, vielen Dank.